Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. आचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमदेसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। हरे कृष्ण। वेलकम एवरीवन। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतसेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपाकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। Hare Krishna. Today morning we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 8, verse number 19 to 23, where Lord Narsimhadev is appearing in his fierce form. So that will be reading today. Mimam samanasya samuttito grato Narasimharupastadalam bhayanakam. 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 Mimam samanasya samuttito grato नरसिंहरूपस्तदलं भयानकम्. We'll read word to word meaning and translation. There are 3 more verses I will read. प्रतप्तचामीकरचण्डलोचनं स्फुरत्शटाकेशरजृम्भिताननं करालदंष्ट्रं करवालचञ्चल क्षुरान्तजिह्वं भ्रुकुटीमुकोल्बलम् स्तब्धोर्ध्वकर्णं गिरिकन्दराद्भुत व्यात्तास्य नासं हनुभेदभीषणम् दिवि स्पृशत्कायमदीर्घपीवर ग्रीवोरुवक्ष स्थलमल्पमध्यमम् चन्द्रांशुगौरैश्चूरितं तनूरुहैर्विश्वभुजानीकशतं नखायुधम् दुरासदं सर्वनिजेतिरायुध प्रवेकविद्रावितदैत्यदानवम्. So this is Ugra Narsimha form which is being narrated. So which I'll read word to word translations and translation so you can meditate how Lord Narsimha is looking. Mimamsa Manasya of Hiranyakashipu, who was contemplating the wonderful form of the Lord. Samuttitaha appeared. Can you say it after me? Agrataha in front. Narsimha Rupaha, the form of Narsimhadev. Half lion and half man. Tad, that, alam, extraordinarily. Bhayanakam, very fearful. Pratapta, like molten. Chamikara, gold. Chandalochanam, having fierce eyes. Sfurat, flashing. Satakeshara, by his mane. Jurumbita Ananam, whose face was expanded. Karala, deadly. Damstram, with a set of teeth. Karavala Chanchala, waving like a sharp sword. Kshura Anta, as sharp as a razor. Jihvam, was tongue. Bhrukuti Mukha, due to his frowning face. Ulbanam, dreadful. Stabdha, motionless. Urdhva, extending upward. Karanam, was ears. Giri Kandara, like the caves of a mountain. Adbhuta, very wonderful. Vyattasya, with a widely opened mouth. Nasam, and nostrils. Hanubheda Bhishanam, causing fear due to the separation of the jaws. Divisprushat, touching the sky. Kayam, was body. Adirgha, short. Pivara, fat. Griva, neck. Uru, broad. Vakshasthalam, chest. Alpa, small. Madhyamam, middle portion of the body. Chandra Amshu, like the rays of the moon. Gauraihi, whitish. Churitam, covered. Tanu Ruhai with hairs, Vishwak in all directions, Bhuja of arms, Anika Shatam with 100 rows, Nakha having nails, Ayudham as fatal weapons, Durasadam very difficult to conquer, Sarva all, Nija personal, Itara and other, Ayudha of weapons, Praveka by use of the best, Vidravita caused to run, Daitya by whom the demons, Danavam and the rogues, atheists. Translation which describes the form of the Lord. So you can meditate on the Lord Narasimha form while reading the translation. Hiranyakashipu studied the form of the Lord, trying to decide who the form of Narasimhadev standing before him was. The Lord's form was extremely fearsome because of his angry eyes, which resembled molten gold, his shining mane, which expanded the dimensions of his fearful face, his deadly teeth, and his razor sharp tongue, which moved about like a dueling sword. His ears were erect and motionless, and his nostrils and gaping mouth appeared like caves of a mountain. His jaws parted fearfully, and his entire body touched the sky. His neck was very short and thick, his chest broad, his waist thin, and the hairs on his body as white as the rays of the moon. His arms, which resembled flanks of soldiers, spread in all directions as he killed the demons, rogues, and atheists with his conch shell, disc, club, lotus, and other natural weapons. One more shloka, 23rd we'll read. Prayena meyam harinorumayina vadasmrutonena samudyatena kim evam bruvamstu abhya patatgadayudho nadan nirsimham pratidaitya kunjaraha. Prayena, probably, may of me, I am this. Harina, by the Supreme Lord. Urumayina, who possesses the great mystic power. Vada, the death. Smrita, planned. Anena, with this. Samudyatena, endeavor. Kim, what use? Evam, in this way. Bruvan, murmuring. Tu, indeed. Abhyapatat, attacked. Gadayudaha, armed with his weapon, the club. Nadan, loudly roaring. Narasimham, the Lord, appearing in the form of half lion and half man. Prati, toward. Daitya Kunjaraha, Hiranyakashipu was like an elephant. Translation. Hiranyakashipu murmured to himself, Lord Vishnu, who possesses great mystic power, has made this plan to kill me. But what is the use of such an attempt? Who can fight with me? Thinking like this and taking up his club, Hiranyakashipu attacked the Lord like an elephant. Purport by His Divine Grace S.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. In the jungle, there are sometimes fights between lions and elephants. Here, the Lord appeared like a lion, and Hiranyakashipu, unafraid of the Lord, attacked him like an elephant. Generally, the elephant is defeated by the lion, and therefore, the comparison in this verse is appropriate. Om Jnanatimirandasya ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्ता नमोऽस्तु ते। तप्तकाञ्चना गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनीश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। भूतैर्महद्भिर्ययिमा पुरा विभुं निर्मायशेते यदमुषु पूरुषः भुङ्क्ते गुणान् षोडश षोडशात्मक सोऽलङ्कृशिष्ट भगवान् वचांसि मे। Hare Krishna. So today we are seeing the appearance of Lord Narsimdev from Stamba. Mm. So we know the background. And Prahlad Maharaj was he was being tortured by Hiranyakashipu, and he was kept in school, and he was instructing his students, and all his students were kind of becoming devotees. That was noticed to Hiranyakashipu, and Hiranyakashipu became so angry, and he was kind of chastising Prahlad Maharaj. Where is like uh, like even though after so many times Prahlad was not changing, so he became so angry, and today I will send you to Yamalaya, place of Yamaraj. You are speaking like nonsense. In which so much angry Hiranyakashipu is asking, I am the controller of all the three worlds, and you are saying there is some other ruler who is controlling everything. From where you are getting that power? Prahlad said, not only my power, but your power is also coming from the Lord. So, like that he was saying. And everyone is controlled under his strength, and he is existing everywhere. So he is the time factor, he controls everything, he is everywhere, like that Prahlad is saying. So Hiranyakashipu his anger increased very much, and he told, if like you are telling wherever he is there, he is existing. So is he present in this stamba? Like that he spoke. So, and you are like looking like today you are. desiring to die at my hands, therefore you are speaking like this. So in this way, you are very unfortunate because you are born from me as a king's son, but you are unfortunate that you are going to die now. Where is he? Is he present in this pillar? Like that he is pointing. So just like Hiranyakashipu was pointing that is he there, Lord is present everywhere and Prahlad Maharaj is able to see him everywhere. So when he saw Stamba, there also he is seeing Lord. So he said, yes, he is present here also. So if he is present, then let me see. And with his like power, with his own hands, with his Hiranyakashipu, he broke that pillar. So in that pillar, the Lord is appearing, right? So that as soon as he struck Narsimhadev, like Lord is existing everywhere and is existing in his pillar also. Great sound has come, and everyone thought that all these planets are being destroyed in that, and everyone was looking towards that pillar. Everyone was afraid of that sound. There, the Lord has appeared. Satyam vidatum nijabhritya bhashitam vyaptim cha bhuteshu akhileshu chatmanah adrushyatadhyadbhutarupamudvaham स्तंभे सभायां नमुगम नमानुषम सत्यम विधातुम निजभृत्य भाषितम. His servants' words to make it true, the Lord has appeared. Right? So, what is those words? That like last time also it was discussed. Like his own servant Prahlad Maharaj is saying that Lord present there. He was saying it is present to make the true of his words. And also, in general, it was said that Lord, he is present everywhere with all his forms at all times. Right? Whatever is form, Krishna, Rama, Narsimha, all his forms are existing everywhere at all times. So, in order to prove that Lord existing in that form as Lord Narsimha in that pillar, he is there already everywhere in that pillar also, but now he has become visible. Right? Daily morning we sing, Ito Narsimha, Parato Narsimha, Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha. Lord is present as in all, like whatever form Lord has, that form is present in every place at all times. So that he is proving here. He is existing in Stamba also. Ito Narsimha, Bahir Narsimha, Hridaye Narsimha. And also Brahma told, Brahma, he gave so many benedictions. So all those benedictions he is keeping exactly. And today we are seeing that form is appearing. And also previously, even this Narada Muni also told, you cannot kill this Prahlad. In order to prove that statement of Narada Muni, also Lord Narsimha, the Satyam Vidatum, that is the word, that also is coming. And Krishna told Arjuna, Kaunte Name Bhakta Pranashyati, he declared, my devotee can never be perished. In order to prove that my devotee will never be perished, Lord is coming. And also, even Hiranyakashipu himself is saying, maybe, perhaps I will die because of this hatred of Prahlad. Like that he was thinking 2, 3 chapters before, Prahlad Maharaj. So in order to make that request also, like Hiranyakashipu was thinking also true. So in this way, several verses is several persons' words to make it true. The Lord has appeared in this wonderful form. So Hiranyakashipu is seeing this form. Who is this form? Not a man and not a lion. And what is this creature? Like that, wondering and seeing this form. So, in this way, he's thinking, Hiranyakashipu, contemplating this wonderful form of the Lord. So, this is Narasimha Rupa. So, that form is being described in this verse now. Bhayanakam, very fearful. So, Narasimha's form, that painting that was drawn, that was exactly according to these descriptions that is given in Bhagavatam, even in our like the that we have seen that movie, Narsimha movie. There also they are telling that according to the forms described in Shastras, we kind of trying to depict. So what is that form is being narrated? Pratapta Chamikara Chandalochanam. His form, Narsimha form is fearful form that is being shown. First, his eyes are described. Eyes are very red. So generally red things to compare the golden, like molten gold when it is being melted, how that terrible, like so much red it looks. So that like that these his eyes are looking. And next is mentioned as the teeth, the dreadful teeth. Sfurat Chandalochanam, Karala Damstram, very fearful, dreadful teeth, because teeth they will crush. Mm. And then his face, Narsimha, Narasimha, Simha's face is having mane. So that mane is like his face is like some size is there, but mane is kind of expanding his face. So that is being mentioned. And his tongue, Karavala Chanchala Kshuranta Jihvam. So tongue is like it's like a sword moving here and there. Narsimhas. So it's like sharp tip and like moving like a sword, fearful. And his frown was terrifying. Bru Mukuti, like Brukuti Mukho Ulbanam. His frown, which is like on his ears, that was terrifying. And his ears were mentioned like sharp like a sword. And they are like rigid, pointed upwards. His nostrils are like open like mountain caves, and open jaw when he is opening mouth, that was also like terrifying. And his hairs are covering his body, and they were like white hairs like the moon. Broad chest, and generally whenever the form of the Lord is described, some things are common in other forms also. Whenever Krishna, Rama, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, broad chest is always mentioned, and narrow waist, this is also common. And neck, whenever the form neck comes, it is very short and thick, pivara, that is mentioned. And his form is like reaching the sky. And he had nails which are like unconquerable. His weapons are like nails. And he's also holding several different kinds of weapons, hundreds of arms, weapons on his hundreds of arms. Like Narsimdev, he exhibits several different arms which are spreading in all directions. So by these weapons, all the demons are fleeing here and there. Right? So in this way, that Ugra form of Lord Narsimha is exhibited. Seeing that form, Hiranyakashipu is seeing, or looks like Lord Vishnu has exhibited this form to kill me. But what is the use of such an attempt? So Hiranyakashipu is not afraid of seeing the Lord Narsimha. So took his club, and he was very much getting a chance to fight. So he attacked Lord Narsimha. So that attack was described like elephant attacking a lion. Hiranyakashipu is compared to elephant, and Lord is compared to lion. Generally, in the forest, elephant and lions they fight, but Prabhupada writes generally lions win. Like that, Hiranyakashipu is like elephant fighting with lion Narsimha, and they are both fighting, and that fight is kind of being described in this chapter. So Lord Narsimha, in order to he exhibited this Ugra form in order to bestow his mercy upon his devotee. Generally, like Prahlad Maharaj later on in his prayers, he prays to Lord Narsimha. Like Hiranyakashipu is not afraid now. Similarly, Prahlad is also not afraid. He says, Ati Bhayanaka Rupa, you have exhibited your fierce form, but I am not afraid of this form. But I am afraid of one more thing, this samsara chakra, which is very difficult to cross over. That I am very much afraid, but I am not afraid of your form of Nrsimhadev. So like that, he Prahlad Maharaj says. And Chaitanya Charitamrita also, one shloka will come where Lord, although the fierce form of Narsimha is very ugra, fierce form, but for his devotees, it is very merciful form. Although Lord's form as Narsimha is very, very fierce, but for his devotees, the Lord form as it is a form of protection. So as Lord Narsimhadev, he appears in various forms. So I thought I will just like how he appears in different forms in different places. I thought I will just briefly cover because Lord has appeared in Narsimha form, in the Stamba, in fierce form. So Lord also appeared in different deity forms in different ways in this world. So especially we see in many temples, the famous temple is Ahobilam, where the Lord has exhibited his form in Nava Narsimha form, 9 different forms. Ahobilam actually where it may be there. So that is the place of Ahobilam. And also that is called as Swayam Vyakta Kshetra of Narsimhadev. And it is it is also Garuda wanted to see Lord Narsimha's form, and he wanted to see different ways how Narsimha is exhibited. So he performed tapasya, and Lord Narsimha showed these forms in Ahobila place. So that's how also this is comes. Right. So Ahobila, in there is a cave. In that great cave, that Garuda worshipped Lord Narsimha, and Lord Narsimha is realized. So therefore, it is called as Ahobila Gate Cave. So in this way, Ahobila is mentioned. So there, Ahobila Kshetra, there is there is called on top of Ugrastambam is also there. Like people, when they visit, it is very steep path, and they go on top, they see from this is the pillar like that, they say. And so there, 9 different forms Lord has appeared. Right? So there, the one form is Ugra Jwala Narasimha Swami, where it is like he is like uh, Jwala Narasimha. He has appeared from Stamba and he is like about to kill Hiranyakashipu. So that is like Jwala Narasimha. And there are Ahobila Narasimha Swami. He is also like the main temple, lower Ahobilam, he stays. There he is exhibiting Ugra Narasimha, which is also like similar to like about to Lord Narasimha is coming from the pillar. And he is also called, there it is said that Swayambhu manifestation, that is Ahobila Narasimha Swami Kshetra, there's thing. Another Narasimha form is Bhargava Narasimha Swami. Like Parshuram, he also once worshipped Lord Narasimha to attain strength. So it is called Bhargava Narasimha, Bhargava Tirtham. And there is also Yogananda Narasimha. So it is said that maybe in some different versions, Lord Narasimha, after killing Hiranyakashipu, he taught Prahlad Maharaj some yoga. So he is in yogic posture. So this is called Yogananda Narasimha. There is also one more Narasimha, Chatravata Narasimha. So he is under a people tree surrounded by many bushes. And besides, below Chatravata, he is like acting like a protector. So therefore, he is called Chatravata Narasimha. And there is also one form of Narsimha which appears like Krodakara Narsimha Swami. So he appears like a Varaha form. So Kroda, like Damshtra are there, like lifting. So Narsimha Swami also appearing in that form. So that is Krodakara Narsimha. And there is also Karanja Narsimha Swami. Karanja is a kind of a tree. So this form, it is mentioned that Lord Hanumanji is worshipping or Lord Ram. So in order to test Hanumanji, Lord appeared like a Narsimha form. Then Hanumanji kind of, no, I want to see Lord Ram's form. Then I am only Lord Ram only existing in Narsimha and also Ram. Then he showed his Lord Ram's form. So in that way, that is installed there. That is called as Karanja Narsimha Swami. And also one more temple, Malola Narsimha Swami is there. Ma Lola. Ma Lola. Ma means Lakshmi. Lola means beloved. So he is very beloved of Lakshmi. Ma Lola Narsimha Swami. So Lord, Mother Lakshmi sits on the lap of Narsimha. So in this way, Lakshmi Narsimha form is there. So it is very peaceful form, Saumya form, graceful form. Different forms Lord can appear. And also Pavana Narsimha is also there, like who purifies everyone, whoever sees. So in that way, Pavan Narsimha form is mentioned. So these are the 9 different forms Lord exhibited in Ahobila Kshetra. Hmm. So like fierce form. So some forms of Lord Narsimha are fierce, some are peaceful, some are teaching yoga, some are worshipped by different personalities. So like that, all these forms are appeared. So, and there is one more uh, like famous temple of Narsimha in Karnataka, which is existing in Melkoti. Mm. So this is also very famous. Like in our Andhra Pradesh, Narsimha Swami is very famous. So many temples are there wherever we go. Like Narsimha is existing. Mm. So in fact, in my village, just nearby village, there is a temple called Korukonda. Mm. So there it was mentioned that Korukonda means the Lord will fulfill the desires of everyone. Mm. So laid on top of it is visible from my, if I go on top of my house, the temple is visible because he resides in a temple. There it is like a Swayambhu Narasimha, 9 inches, only 9 inches. Swayambhu they say. Lakshmi Narasimha temple is also there. And every year they celebrate Lakshmi Narasimha. For 5 days they do festival from all over different village, different district, all that different places they come and celebrate. So Lord Narasimha is very famous. And there is this Melkoti, like when we went to, like when I was studying in Bangalore, that time also they took me to Melkoti and they were singing this song. I was first attracted. They are singing this Tavakara Kamalavare. Very nice song, very nicely they are reciting, but I don't know the meter, but I don't know the lyrics. But it is appearing very dear, I mean, very sounding very nicely like that. So I was thinking, wow, what a wonderful prayer to Narsimha. I have to learn. That's how like Narsimha got connection. A lot of connection is there. So let Narsimha Swami in Melkoti is also very famous, where there also, in order to show mercy towards Prahlad Maharaj, he has appeared. So Prahlad Maharaj did tapasya and kind of he appeared there. So they like that they will say. And that form of Narsimha in Melkoti is also Yoga Narsimha. Very, very beautiful, very to see. In Melkoti also the Chelu Narayana deity is also there in that nearby. So that is one in Karnataka, that fair. And in Andhra, Simhachalam is another place where Lord Narsimha and Varahaswamy together that form is there. And in Simhachalam, it was the Lord is said to be so hot that whole year he was kept under Chandan only. Only on certain day, like in the what we celebrate Chandan, Akshaya Tritiya, that time only the original form we can see, Varaha Narasimha. Mm. And there is one more form of Lord near Mangalgiri, our Gaurang Darshan Prabhu's place. Gaurang Darshan Prabhu's place, Mangalgiri. There also Lord Narasimha, here also there, Panakala Narasimha, they say. Panakala Narasimha, Panakam. Panakam means jaggery water. That water they offer to Lord Narasimha. And it is said that when we offer full, like half he drinks and half he kinds of gives it back, like that they say. So that Narasimha, Panakal Narasimha, he is also Bhakta Vatsala. Like he sometimes, like he fulfills all the desires, like that it was mentioned. And there is also in one more place in Andhra only, where in like Telangana, the Lord has appeared in Telangana. That form is like they kind of Yadagiri Gutta, they say. It is near Hyderabad only. There, five different forms he has appeared. So that is also famous. And in Tamil Nadu, there is a deity of Sholingar, Yoga Narsimha. He is sitting on top of a hill. It is said that he, like people who want some blessing. Generally, Narsimha is famous in South India to fulfill many desires. Like people who are in suffering, they go to Narsimha. Please protect. Lord Narsimha is a like giver of protection and also like giver of benedictions also. Like people who doesn't have children, they also go and pray to Narsimha, and Lord is said to fulfill their desires. There is also one more temple, Singa Perumal Koil near Chennai. There also Ugra Narasimha, it is said to be. There is also Namakkal place, Lakshmi Narasimha cave temple is there. And in Srirangam, Narasimha is worshipped in Utsavamurti form as one of the guardians of the temple. So, and Puri Jagannath temple also, if we go backside, we see Narasimha form, which is like also one of the main Kshetrapala of Puri temple. And in Madhya Pradesh also it is said, Ujjain, there is a Narasimha shrine worshipped along with Lakshmi. And there is also Hingaljal fort, it is said Narasimha is worshipped traditionally. And in there is Bidar, where Lord Narasimha is situated under the cave inside the water. People go in water to see that form of Lord Narasimha. And in Hampi, if you go, there is one statue of Lord Narasimha with one rock only. They kind of carved Narasimha. It is very fierce form, but some of it is kind of broken, but that form can be visible. So, like Ayodhya also, Lord Narasimha is there. He's kind of protector of Samdham. And in in the Navadvip Dham, Lord existing in Narasimhapalli as Prahlad Narsim. He is protecting the holy Dham of even that Mayapur also. And in other places like Tripura, Assam, Manipur, and even Pakistan also, like Multan, that place, that is also sometimes said to be the form appearance of Lord Narasimha. And for ISKCON devotees, we have our famous appearance of Lord Narasimha in our Mayapur Chandrodaya Mandir, where Lord Narasimha it is said to be performing so many miracles, like many devotees have experienced. Pankajangiri Prabhu also says, Lord himself there also appeared for protection of devotees only. There also, like many devotees experiencing so many difficulties, that time they prayed and Lord Narasimha has appeared there. With this, that is also the description that was narrated is Ugra form, about to come from pillar. So that form kind of they carved and they installed in that Mayapur. And but since he is residing in Mayapur, that Audarya nature that he has kind of manifested. So many pastimes are narrated by so many devotees there. How Lord Narasimha is like exhibiting so many miracles there. Some pastimes maybe we'll see. Like one mother was she lost her son, and she was kind of looking her son, and she was not finding him. So she came to Mayapur, and evening Sandhya Arati, Lord Narasimhadev, she was intently praying, "Oh Lord, please help me, my son. I lost my son, and I was like kind of I was not getting any pleasure. If I find my son, I will also chant Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. I will also, I say, like that intensely. She was praying, and as she was praying, at the end of that prayer, one person appeared between her and Lord Narasimha, and that was her son. So instantly, that kind of Lord Narasimha has kind of fulfilled her desire there. And we know that Pujari Bhava Siddhi Prabhu, he was like kind of worshipping Narsingadev, and he was like kind of fearful seeing that form. Lord Narasimha himself came and don't worry. I am. Why are you fearing while worshipping? Like that, he told. He calmed, and like devotees say, that marks are still present in that devotees for several years. Those marks are there in us devotee. Like that, he's saying that, and also like one devotee told that one devotee, one Mataji got dream that Narsimdev walked and talked like a father, and I want to have some mangoes. But that was like not like a mango season. But somehow she got those mangoes and offered to Lord Narsimha. And that year only Gaur Swami Maharaj passed away. So she was telling, actually, I got one more dream. In the dream, Lord Narsimha told that I want mangoes, but I will also, your pujari is very dear to me. I will take away your pujari. Like that he told. But I was like very fearful. Oh, please don't take our pujari. He is very dear to me. Like that I pray. We want him to stay. No, no, I will take him back. But I pleaded him. Please, please don't take him away. Okay, then I will not take away, but I will take away another guru. Like that he mentioned. So that was actually Gaur Swami Maharaj. Like that she concluded. Now he already passed. Now I can tell. Previously I revealed this to someone. To I told my spiritual master. But he told don't reveal. But now it already happened. So now I am revealing. Like that he told. Like that the story was narrated to some other devotee. Then that devotee was telling that my wife also had a dream that Lord Narasimha wanted. Yesterday I was walking in Mayapur campus, and I saw some mango pickles. Then I will offer this to Lord Narasimha there, but I was thinking how much pure these things. But Lord Narasimha appeared in her dream and asking her, "Where are my mango pickles?" Like that. That devotee got this thing. And one devotee, he was telling, he was sitting like he was praying to Lord Narasimha, and one devotee came and offered him the service of distributing Charanamrita of Lord Narasimhadev. And she was very happy and serving. After serving, he was telling, "Oh, actually, I was praying to Lord Narasimhadev to uh, directly serve him in some engagement. And I prayed, and instantly you came and offered this Charanamrita, and I was distributing happily." Like that, he was saying, instantly is kind of fulfilling my desires. Like some devotees even prayed for my health was so bad, and I could not even support, and I was praying to Lord Narasimha, please help me. Instantly I prayed, and next day only it kind of cured. So like that he was kind of narrating. So Lord These are all narrated by Pankajangri Prabhu, that Lord Narasimhadev is kind of fulfilling these desires instantly. Like that, so many pastimes are there, and so many several stories are there, even in so many other temples, Ahobilam, all these Narasimha Kshetras, where Lord Narasimhadev is always appearing to protect his devotees, fulfill the desires of his devotees, and Lord Narasimha is always remembered to give protection. That's how Prabhupada installed like kind of Narsimha Aartis we are doing. Like every Aarti, Narsim, after major Aarti, we sing Narsimha Aarti to give protection for all the devotees. For the devotees, we pray to Narsimha Dev to remove obstacles in our devotional service, especially the internal obstacles of our own anarthas, so that we can become very dear to the Lord, become close to Lord Radha and Krishna to serve nicely. So that's how we'll approach Narsimdev. So with this, we are seeing today the appearance of Lord Narasimha from Ugrastamba. So with this, I will conclude. So we'll stop here. If anyone wants to add anything, otherwise we'll end here. Hare Krishna. Please pray intensely to Lord Narasimhadev. Hey, Randra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Mataji had a question. Mataji had a question.
Thank you for the amazing class, Prabhuji. Um, Prabhu, this might be a bit out of context. With my very little knowledge, I'm asking. This morning, I participated in Yagna, and Prabhuji was saying that chant your name and your gotra. But those who are initiated, you can chant Achyuta Gotra or something. So, as I know very little, like Gotra, it comes from uh, the Sapta Rishis, and you're descendant of some of. So, but how come we can chant Achyuta? What happens there? Um, what is that for? If you could elaborate a bit on that, sorry.
Okay, Mataji is asking Achyuta Gotra. Why we say Achyuta Gotra? Gotras are generally come from some lineages. While Yajna, maybe someone is asking. So Achyuta Gotra, I think somewhere there is a reference. If someone, like everyone who is kind of uh, initiated in Sampradayas, they all belongs to Achyuta. Achyuta is the Supreme Lord. Gotra is kind of, generally Gotra means you are belong to some family, some person. Your connection, basically. That is what Gotra, right? So when we are initiated in a Sampradaya, that means we have come into some connection with the Lord's family. So we are Achyuta Gotra means we belong to Achyuta. So that's what Achyuta Gotra means. So that's how, like, for all the devotees who are connected with the Sampradaya, they become by default Achyuta Gotra. So it is actually most, like, we are in connection, and that is the most real connection, we can say, in that sense.
So, Prabhu, we when we do all these rituals and they ask, so we can say that we are
We can say
Achyuta.
Achyuta Gotra.
Because as me, I don't have that qualification. I'm so happy that I can be referred like that. But otherwise, I don't have that qualification. So I'm in dilemma, like, really.
No, it's like when we are connecting with the Lord, whoever we may be, when we go to the Lord, Lord, I belong to you, Lord will accept. So we belong to the Lord.
Thank you.
So even many South India temples I go, when they see me in this dress, when they ask, oh, Achyuta Gotra, I said, like that only they say without asking only.
Sure.
So we are very happy and proud to say we are Achyuta Gotra.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. जय श्री ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय।